Hashtag heavyweight boxing. Vladimir Klitschko and Anthony Joshua. What a night of boxing it will be on the 29th of April. Boxing fans, are you ready? Where are you putting your money? Look, this one, let's talk about it, because Cecilia says, with the way she's seeing both boxers, you cannot say, but Vladimir Klitschko wants it. Anthony Joshua says, my God will not take me to where or what I cannot handle. He's bringing the God, influence into it. 2017 AFCON. It's West Africa against North Africa. Burkina Faso will take on Egypt today for a fight for a place in the final. Where are you putting your money? You see, there's so much talk about hashtag English Premier League. It was share of sports last night when Liverpool took on Chelsea. So there's just so much to talk about. Let's get on with the show now, Cecilia. The NBA, no news. Yesterday we were talking another time. We were saying no news anymore in the regular season. Whatever was to happen should happen. Russell Westbrook should score 50 triple doubles and the likes. But the NBA has given us so much to talk about.
Yeah, definitely. That's the way it is. And because some games also went down, early hours of this morning and late last night, starting from Toronto Raptors over Pelicans. It was 108 and 106, and Houston Rockets and Sacramento Kings 105 and 83. Washington Wizards beating the New York Knicks 117 to 101, and San Antonio Spurs and Oklahoma City Thunder losing again 108-94. LA Lakers, at least they got a victory here, 120 and 116 over the Denver Nuggets. So you would say NBA, well, no story, that's what I say, but then the game's going on every day, and just can't help just reading out some of the games, especially when you're having some very big games. Talking about that game between Lakers and Denver Nuggets, Lakers being able to win, and San Antonio Spurs and Oklahoma City Thunder. San Antonio Spurs just knowing that yes, they are the team for the West this season.
So that's it. The San Antonio Spurs, we know the quality they have there. But big ups to Sonny Young's Washington Wizards. That's about the third victory in a row. And John Wall is still on fire. So tomorrow, Sonny will put on his hat and he will be giving us all the talks as regards that one. Okay, let's move on with the show now, Cecilia. Where do we go from here?
Yeah, we'll go to Africa Cup of Nations. We know the semifinals, the first one is going to start tonight, and it's going to be Egypt and Burkina Faso. Now, for the Egyptians, before we talk more about the Nations Cup, we'll take a look at that game where Egypt beat Ghana by a lone goal, and that was what made them to actually top their group, 7 points, not losing, scoring 3 goals, and being in the semi-finals, not conceding anything. It tells you a whole lot about this team.
Welcome back. Sports this morning on Channels Television. Remember, you can be part of the program. You can talk to us on Twitter, Channels_Sports. Facebook channels, if it's possible. Let's give more attention to the 2017 African Cup of Nations now. Punch correspondent, senior. This guy is a role model in the industry. Tana Ejino joins us now in the studio. Tana, good to have you on Sports this morning.
Yeah, thank you very much, Justin. I'm blushing.
And Happy New Year. Because we haven't seen Tana in a very long time. Tana is the 2017 African Cup of Nations first. I must say, we love the quality we've seen. Today, it's Burkina Faso and Egypt. Where are you putting your money?
Sure, of course, my money goes to the Pharaohs, because
you know they can pay you back.
Yeah, sure, why not? 7-time champions, they missed the last 3 editions, and now they're back. We've seen the quality, they still got it. They have a coach who knows his onions, Hector Cooper, and you see, with the likes of Amesala driving the team, they're really going to be a threat any day. The Egyptians are a very technical side, and from what we saw against Morocco, they could, take on any team in the tournament. For me, they are the favorites, and they've got what it takes to beat Burkina Faso today. But don't take away the West African strength, style.
Yeah.
The Burkinabe have been really, really impressive in the competition. Yes. When I see this squad, I see the squad of 2013. That we beat in the final. Very resilient side. They've got what it takes. You have Aristide Bansey, and Petro Pa, and the other players. They're really, really a fantastic side. But against a very highly technical Egyptian side, I don't see them standing a chance.
Cecilia, don't you think Tana should be careful? Because this same Burkina Faso defeated a free-flowing Tunisian team.
Yeah,
so Tana should be really careful.
They should be careful, because even their coach Duarte has been saying that, look, they know what they want to do. The Egyptian team, they know that they're very strong, they're very talented, so they've actually studied the team very well, and so they know what to do. If their game against Tunisia, they were without 2 key players, Jonathan Petropa wasn't there because of injury and all that. So once you have all the players back, and you're facing a very talented and strong Egyptian team. They've missed the Nations Cup. You mentioned they missed it like 3 times, you know. And Burkina Faso in the last since 1996, they've been to 10 Nations Cup. They've missed just twice, you know, out of the 12 that we had after that. So they've been consistent fairly. And check what happened in 2013. Somehow they had that fairy tale run to the final and trust Nigeria defeating them. You know, I think that's the way they're thinking they want to go. But you know what? We'll listen to Duarte, you know, how prepared his team will be for the game against Egypt tonight.
No, I say before, the Egypt team is a very strong team. Very talented players, very experienced players. Is the country do have more titles, so it's not easy tomorrow for Burkina Faso, I know, but I know too the game is not easy to Egypt, so I want tomorrow my players do more quickly, more concentrate, more intelligent, and await more goals. I want to win.
They have to do just score goals. If they can score goals, obviously you'll win, right? That's the way it's going to be for them.
Yeah, sure. That's what they really need. But it's still going to really be very, very tough for them. I think he has admitted as well. Playing against Egypt anytime on the continent is always a difficult task. And but you know, when you look at the Tunisian team that they defeated, you know, they had more of the possession, they had more of the ball, you know, they could knock around. You know, the Tunisians were just out of sorts for me that particular day. When you meet an Egyptian side at this stage, this are a new bunch of players. They want to create an impression. They want to be like Mohamed Hassan, Mohamed, and the others. And they have a fantastic goalkeeper who's been an inspiration. At 44 years, all his mates he played against, you know, are all retired, and he's there to cheer these guys. This is how we can win this competition. So they've got a match winner in a goalkeeper, and I tell you, that's going to be a big plus for them.
That's where you can win matches from experience and from the defense, the goalkeeping line. Let's just spare thoughts for Cameroon, Ghana.
Austin,
I know.
I want to see how Cameroon is going to bounce back after that. Amazing victory against Senegal. I had written them off because with the likes of Sadio Mane and you know the other gang from the Senegalese team. I felt this was their tournament. But the typical Cameroonian spirit came out to play. You know, they were highly defensive. You know, they were aggressive, and on the counter, you know, they were dangerous. But they held on, and you know, till the shootout, and they held their nerves, and you know, they buried the game 5-4 on penalties. For me, it was one of the best games I've watched on the African continent. Against Ghana, it's going to be tough.
Where's your money?
My money goes to Cameroon.
Okay. He wants to see Cameroon and Egypt in the final. That's very interesting.
It might just be Burkina Faso and Ghana. They are you brothers. Yes, I like what you said about this Cameroonian team, Tana. They're very resilient. They are very disciplined.